North Hobart Oval did the time warp today as legends of the game took to the field to relive the rivalry. Hundreds of fans turning out for the AFL All-Stars match, all in the name of a good cause. For most of these footballers, it's a case of been there, done that, just maybe not for a while.
1993 we played Queensland at Relive in a State of Origin game, so yeah, haven't worn one since then.
Anything much different since then?
A lot more fat and a lot of kilometres in the legs.
Footy stars of days past, dusting off and pulling on the jerseys for Relive the Rivalry.
I'm sure there'll be a couple of injuries with some of the old players. I think one guy who pulled his hamstring off the bone last year, so I'm sure the crowd will get a bit of a laugh about that as well.
Well, this is a lot of people's dream to be able to run around with some AFL footy players and kind of, you know, just Richo's here. This is pretty insane.
Fans flocking to see the Tasmanian team take on the Victorian All-Stars.
I'm excited about meeting new friends and seeing my dad play.
Mr Richardson's going to grace his presence on the field, so I thought, well, I've got his signature on the drum, so I thought I'd reacquaint him with the drum.
He's funny on the footy show. He's just funny. I like him.
WIN's own Brent Costelloe was also among the mix with his priorities in check.
I'm okay about going out on the ground and taking on the big names. I'm more worried about my tan lines at the moment from my t-shirt.
While no one was putting too much pressure on the result.
So I want you to exploit Andy Goodwin, because I saw him out there eating the biggest hamburger you've ever seen. His guts must be rolling around there. So
everyone there for the much more important reason of raising money for Muscular Dystrophy Tasmania.
Last year we raised 15,000, which was a wonderful thing, and if we can achieve that or better, which I think we will, that'll be wonderful for that. They love $100 donated, let alone 15,000, so today will be wonderful, whatever.
The Relive the Rivalry Legends charity match is already locked in for next year following another successful event on Saturday afternoon.
Obviously you have your moments where you go, this is all hard work, but listen, after the weekend, mate, there's nothing better, and obviously blokes like Richo and that have come down and played their first game, and says yesterday morning before he jumps on a plane, I'm going to get more people to come down and play in the game, so it's only going to grow, I hope.
Close to 4,000 people turned out to watch Tasmania take on the Victorian All-Stars, with some players remaining in the state until today, turning their trip into a mini holiday.
The bodies are actually not too bad. I think that did more damage to myself after the game. It was awesome. It's just an awesome weekend.
Let's hope the match raised upwards of $20,000, with all proceeds going directly to muscular dystrophy.